Hello guys, Orlando Vileplume here and welcome to another deck list. This time I'm going to be showing you the Decidueye Vileplume Tauros list that did well. I think I heard did well at the Anaheim regionals. I don't think it did so well in Sheffield, but if people played a list like this anyway. But this is my new favourite deck, to be honest. I like the snipes, I like Tauros, I like the Vileplume, and I also like that it doesn't play VS Seeker, which is quite strange, but it's like a little quirk of the deck that I find quite interesting and I quite like. So the way this works is you're going to set up the Decidueye on your bench, sniping for 20, hopefully 40 or 60, 40 more often than 60, every turn, with a Vileplume hopefully as well, and a Tauros in the active doing its stuff, saying, do you really want to attack me? Because I'll just hit you back, and it's not nice. And if you don't attack me, I'll just use Horn Attack, which I think this card is absolutely broken. I was talking to a guy at League called Ben I can't say his last name. I'm really sorry, Ben. You guys might have seen him. He was on he had a game recorded on the UK Nationals a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. Yeah, he's a very nice guy, very good player. This is his favourite deck as well. I built it and I was like, I got a deck that you're going to love. And I gave it to him to play and he absolutely loved it. So yeah. So this sort of, I don't know, I think this is a sort of deck you want to play if you want to be, I think this is the most, one of the best decks for trying to outthink and outplay your opponent. Volcanion isn't even an auto loss, because generally you're going to have Tauros in the active, and the baby Volcanion cannot one hit a Decidueye most of the time, especially if you've got a Vileplume, because they can't get their energies back to do steam up. But if a Volcanion EX does KO a Decidueye, then it's not the end of the world, because you can just stick Tauros in the active. They probably can't get another Lysander, because they might have discarded one early or used one, and one's in a deck or one's in their prizes, and they can't get it back because they don't have access to Versus Seeker. They don't have access to switching cards apart from Olympia. Not many people are playing Olympia because of the Skate Rope is so much better against Tauros decks, except for this one, because they can't use a Skate Rope because you have a Vileplume on the field, hopefully. So let's just go through it. One Lugia, I've seen people play two. I think Lugia is not essential. Tauros is far better, but one Lugia just for a different sort of attack, and a bit of stadium play. So you can discard their stadium if someone's playing a Ninetales and they've locked the stadium, you can just discard their stadium if they need their stadium for their deck to work. Say, it's not even a good deck, but I'm just going to say it. The Sharpedo that does extra damage, and they want, depending on what your retreat cost is, and they want to keep their Team Aqua base in, then they can't, because they can't put another one down because they've got a Ninetales and you've just Deep Hurricaned and discarded their stadium. So yeah, that's just one way. Not many people are going to be playing that though. It's a fun deck, but it's not a great deck by any stretch of anybody's imagination. But yeah. So one Lugia just because of that. One Shaman, I know, but bench space. You don't want to have the temptation, especially myself. I don't want the temptation of having a Shaman in my hand and wanting to play it on the bench and then I lose bench space. I don't want that temptation. I do not want that. Because I will be the guy who just plays something for the sake of it and then it will come back to bite me when I actually need to. Like, say I can put a forest of giant plants down and get another Decidueye or get a Vileplume, but I can't because I've played another Shaman and that's taken up a bench space. Yeah, 2 Tauros. I could put 3 in, but I like how this plays at the moment, and I don't want to change it again. I just changed like a couple of cards after the weekend when I played it. When I took it to League, I just changed like a couple of cards around. I have experimented with Jirachi. I don't think it's necessary, although it's nice. It is nice. Don't get me wrong about that. Jirachi is nice in niche situations. It has its niche, but it's not an every game thing, and you want to go for consistency over having that one card that can help you against one thing or 2 things. More than likely Giratina, but you can just hopefully Lysander like a Hooper, and you've got a Vileplume. They can't have before they put a Floatstone on it, and they can't get it out. And with Team Flagrant, they can't attach basic energy to it, because you're just going to get rid of the energy. Especially if it's like a Giratina Darkrai. They're not playing double colourless, but they are playing Hooper. So they're attaching 1 energy a turn on the Hooper. You can just Team Flagrant. I have 1 of these, by the way, just because it's nice to have. You can just Team Flagrant, get rid of 1 of their energy, buy yourself another turn. And if they're having to discard their energy, their dark energy, which they need to attack the big numbers, you're laughing, pretty much. You're pretty much laughing. It's the difference between your Tauros getting 1 shot and your Tauros being able to Rage or Mad Ball the following turn and get a KO. Which is really cool. So, the ways to get out your Decidueye and Vileplume, you have 3 Level Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, 4 is essential, 2 Revitalizer. This is because this is so you can discard your some of your Decidueye or Vileplume lines early on, and then bring them back, so you can just slap them down when you need to. Especially if someone brings your Vileplume active and KOs it, they're taking 1 prize, and then you can Revitalize her and just get the pieces back. So they've just taken 1 prize when they might have taken 2, and you just got them back, and then yeah, this is pretty fun. 4 Forest of Giant Plants, you need 4. Not really going to go into why. It's pretty obvious why. You can just look stage 3, no, it's not stage 3, stage 2. You need it. 3 N and 4 Sycamore. Draw support. 4 Sycamore because I found that having a 4th one just gives you more chance to draw into it. I mean, early game, you have a lot more chance to draw into it, and it helps your deck so much, being able to just Sycamore cards away and draw into, so you can get a Vileplume and possibly a Decidueye in the same turn. Like I said, 1 Team Flagrant to get rid of, like, if you can even trap a Volcanion in the active, and then Team Flagrant it, so it takes them 4 turns to discard to be able to retreat it with energy. 3 Floatstone. I did experiment with 4, but I think 3 is just fine. I think it's 3 is just fine. You don't really need 4. It's just an extra card in your deck that you can use for something else, like Team Flagrant. Team Flagrant. 4 double colourless and 4 grass energy. No more grass energy, no less grass energy, because you want to be able to draw into them. And if you have to discard a grass energy with like an Ultra Ball, you have 3 more, so it's not the end of the world. The GX attacks, generally you want to go for Mad Ball, but if you have to, Hollow Hunt is not bad. It is not bad at all, and it's only 1 grass energy, and it's great. Razor Leaf, again, against those water decks that are grass weak, you want to be attacking with Razor Leaf, really, but again, Tauros is not a bad option. Lugia, as I say, is not essential, but against some things, it does do a great job, so that's why I won. So let's get into a match, hopefully, and then hopefully I can show you what this deck can do. I've called it grass stuff because, you know, it's just grass and a few stuff. It's grass and some stuff. That's what it is. I'm not sure what the guy called it who took it to Anaheim, but so this looks like Speed Darkrai. If I go first, I'm going to click heads. If I go first, I can look. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I think Darkrai is one of the decks I have the most trouble with. I'm starting Shaman as well. This is not good. I do have the option to Sycamore, and then probably Revitalize these back. So slap the Stadium down and Sycamore, but I'm probably going to get End. This is like Speed Darkrai. Yeah, Speed Darkrai with the Oblivion Wing Evoltol. All the different ways to keep the energy. It's really good. It's very good. He's going to consistently be hitting the high numbers if he can get energy on the board. And I've started Shaman, so this is not going to go well, I don't think. It's not the end of the world. I could potentially Sky Return, which I have done before, but it's not great, to be honest. It's not great. Am I going to see an N? Am I going to see an N? If I can get a level ball, I can get a Decidueye straight away and then Sycamore. Because if he's not going to play anything else, he's got nothing in his hand. If he's... Is he going to... Okay, he's going to end. Okay, so that's my plan gone. That's that gone. It's not the end of the world, though. I could... Oh, that's just even worse. Maybe get rid of the Gloom. I don't know what to go and get, though. What do I draw off that? Okay, yeah. It's not great. And I have to get rid of a Revitalizer as well. I might just have to go for a Tauros. I'm gonna... I can't cancel. Why can't I cancel? These are going to get discarded anyway. So, I'm going to go for a Tauros. I can keep the Float Stone and put it on the... I don't know why I just didn't do that. I can put it on the Shaman. Why am I going past everything? Let's have a quick look through the deck, actually. I always forget to do that. But, what's prized? No, I'm not. Both my Tauros are prized. So that's what I was missing. So this is always fun. This is going to be fun. Not. Right. Need to do that. Okay. Is there potential for a... Is there potential... not really. No, there's nothing. There's really nothing. Nothing there at all. Oh my days. Right, I'm going to have to Sky Return. Oh, both my Tauros are prized. Maybe that's a cause for playing 3. Maybe instead of the Lugia, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do some more stuff. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the Lugia Tauros count. So I think Tauros is more. I think it's more essential than Lugia. And this Lugia is going to get absolutely destroyed. And this is just annoying. It really is. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Come on. Now he's going to Dark Pulse. Going to do 60 damage. He's got nothing in his hand, and I'm going to have to... I might just have to end, and I just don't want to. Right. You know what? I'm not going to end. Not ending. I'm going to go for an Oddish. Try and get that lock on. Trying to get the lock. Alright, let's put that there like that. Pop that down. Yeah, I'm going to Shaman. I don't care about the extra cards that I might have to discard. And it's a way to keep Float Stone as well. Oh no, I'm going to... Oh man. Okay, so Float Stone is going to go on Shaman. And then Level Ball for the Gloom. I'm not going to Sycamore this turn. He's got nothing in his hand. He has nothing in his hand, so this just makes him have even less in his hand. And then I can just Aeroball for 80 damage. And then I can attach more energy and hopefully get a knockout. He does not have access to Max Elixirs, Balls. He has Team Flagrant though. He has Team Flagrant though. So I'm getting a knockout on this Darkrai. I'm gonna have... I can't... Oh no, this is really, really annoying. So do I wait to see what I get off the prizes? No, I'm just gonna get it done. Get it done. Come on. And okay, so I can potentially get a Decidueye. Well, some of my Decidueye prized as well. I have no idea, but I can get a knockout right here. He's gonna return the KO, and this is just not gonna be fun. Do I get a Tauros? I do not. I do not get to Tauros. This is sad. This is saddening. This is saddening. Very sad, very sad, very sad. So, yeah. That's knocked out. I'm going to have to... Right. Vileplume up. Vileplume up. Right. You know it's bad when you Sycamore in this many cards. Come on, Decidueye. Decidueye, Decidueye, Decidueye 2. 3. Wow. Okay. That's fine. I can Hollow Hunt. I can Hollow Hunt for... what do I Hollow Hunt for? Dartrix, Lugia, and double colourless. Yeah. Hollow Hunt for Dartrix, Lugia, double colourless. Feather Arrow first. Always remember to Feather Arrow. If you get End, it's not the end of the world. Lugia, Dartrix, and a double colourless. I think that's the best thing to do. And see, I have the Team Flagrant in hand as well. So possibly, and this is where I'm very thankful that this is not a psychic type with the dark weakness, which it could have been. And maybe we'll see that in the future. Maybe there'll be another Decidueye GX that is psychic and has the dark weakness that does some other silly thing. Okay. Yeah, and out comes the Hooper. Okay. Right. Okay. So I'm going to pop the Lugia down. Going to Team Flare Grunt. Pop the double colourless on. And he just concedes. Okay, let's get straight into another match. Let's just go. I've almost got 5 tickets. Almost got 5 tournament tickets. It's not even enough to enter a 6-ticket tournament. Hence the 6-ticket tournament and 5 tickets. But yeah, you can see how that is annoying. But yeah, okay. So this has probably got Garbodor, which might be annoying. It's Tails again. It is Tails again. This is not good. Okay, and you see what I have to put up with? Do you actually see what I have to put up with? There's one Shaman. One Shaman. And Michael, before you play it, so you must start it. One Shaman. 1, 2, 3. There's 9 other basics. 9. So Michael, don't even comment that. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is not the Locky one. It's the extra stuff. But this will be Trevenant Break, which I think will be pretty cool in Espeon because of the Divide GX. Alright, do I get a Forest of Giant Plants? I can't Ultra Ball for Shaman because it's there. And I play one, and there are 9 other basics that I could get. And what do I get 2 times in a row? Yeah, there we go. Shaman. Put 80 on it. KO it. And then you can put 20 on the Shaman. Why wouldn't you? See, now this is one of those times where I just wanna like give up, because I'm gonna see what I draw. If I draw supporter now, I'm fine with that. Why wouldn't you put it on the Shaman? It's less turns. It's what? 1 less turn? You can KO Shaman in the 3 turns with the break. And this is just not fun, so yeah. How do you start Shaman twice in a row? How? It's just not great. Not great. Right, one more game. If I start Shaman again, TCGO is broken. And it's the energy retrieving Starmie Volcanion, which can be quite bad. But if I can trap a Volcanion in the active, it won't be that bad. Because I can just keep it in the active and snipe the bench, which is fine with me, to be honest. And he calls Tails and gets Tails, because Tails never fails. And I've just proven that. 3 flips. I do not start Shaman. But it's not the best start. It's not the best start, but I do not start Shaman for once. And he's gonna end me anyway, so I'm gonna take the extra cards, but he's just the extra card, but he's just gonna end and or Judge. Where's Judge? Remember when everyone was playing Judge? Oh, if I can get a Floatstone. No, because I need to do stuff. Yeah, it's not great. If I can get a Floatstone, I'm putting this Vileplume down. I don't care what any of you say, because I do not want all these Volcanions to have Floatstones, and to him to have access to other things. Yeah, stuff, grass stuff. Yeah. Here comes the Max Elixir. I mean, like, why wouldn't you use it now? You've seen I play Vileplume, so why wouldn't you just Max Elixir now? And he misses. Okay, that's alright. Another one. Okay. And he gets that one. Okay. He's probably playing about 12 energy. I did play against a Volcanion deck that played 14 energy, which is ridiculous. Because I saw 12 energy on the bench. And no, I saw 10 energy on the bench and 2 in the discard. He had no way of getting them out. He draws an energy. He draws an energy and manages to attach and retreat. And right, what do I get off this? Ultra Ball. You know what? I'll take an Ultra Ball. It's always helpful. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I'm that silly that I did that. Yeah, you can put all the artillery down you want. I'm fine. I've lost anyway, and he's gonna have a whatever, and he's gonna take 2 prizes. So I don't know. Do I? I think this match is lost. So yeah, match is lost. Match is lost. It was those like mistakes and being frustrated by having bad starts all the time. Okay, seriously, off camera, my starts can not be better. And I win a flip for once. And it's Tails again. 4 Tails in a row. 4 Tails from 4 flips. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And look at that. It's all Pokemon. How many other things do I play? 40. And my hand is all Pokemon apart from the Ultra Ball. Okay. This is ridiculous. Right. That and that. And it's a one-shotting deck as well, so this is not going to go well. Okay. Yep. I bet I don't draw anything off the Shaman. Okay, I can take that. I will take that. Put that on there. It's fine. Hit the Tauros. Why not? It likes having damage on it. It thrives on it. Oh. So if Tauros only had a Mad Ball and a Horn Attack, only had Rage and a Horn Attack, Ghastly could beat Tauros just by simply stalling. But this is all going to come out. He's played Bridget, which I don't know. I'd prefer him playing in, to be honest. But I guess I can do stuff, but not stuff I want to. If I can get a supporter now, What's this? Poison and sleep. Great. And it's tails, so I'm fine for now. Right, what do I draw? Okay, that's fine. Boom. How many times did you hear me click? And I was definitely on it. Like, okay. What do I attack? I'm gonna, I don't know, I guess start chipping away the ghastlies on the bench. Because I can. And this is where he just slaps down another Decidueye as well. And this is when this one-hit KO deck is going to absolutely wreck me. It is going to. It is actually going to. Play N, please. Just N. N, 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 N. N, 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 N. N, N, N. N. Yeah! It's always good when your opponent has to N. And you get a fresh hand. Okay. Is Gengar... Is it 2 or 3 damage counters? I think it might be 3. Which I'm fine with. And I'm fine with that. And this means... Yeah. This means... Boom. And that. There we go. This means that I'm not going to use the level ball to get an Oddish. I'm going to use it to get a Dartrix, and then I'm going to Sycamore because I want to draw into a Floatstone. Not a Dartrix, a Rowlet. I want to draw into a Floatstone. So I'm going to do that and that. And then Sycamore. If I get a Floatstone, I get a Floatstone. I get the Floatstone, which is always nice. Let's just get... Let's grab... What's in my discard? No Dartrix. Right. Let's grab a Lysander. Always nice. Especially against this, because I can trap... Oh, come on. I can trap his Decidueye in the active spot. Boom. Trap his Decidueye in the active spot, and then start sniping his Ghastly on the bench so he can't take those one hits with Gengar. And he's going to be definitely playing what do you call it? You know, the things that does the stuff. Rare candies. He's going to definitely play rare candies. So that's like, I can take a knockout, potentially 2 knockouts. You can't play rare. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna have to evolve into Haunter, which means I'll be confused, which I'm not happy about. I might N. No, do I trap and then next turn? Okay, he's just gonna concede. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can't do much. Okay. So yeah, that's that. Trying to deck out for yourself. I don't want those. You know what? Let's end this off in horrendous style. No, let's not. I don't know. What am I looking at? I have no idea. What am I doing? What actually am I gonna do? I have no idea. Okay. Right. If you think of any suggestions for this, except for Jirachi, if you think of any suggestions for this, I think actually when the new set dropped, when the new set comes, Lugia, goodbye, and then what do you call it? That thing. It's basically Jirachi EX, but with more HP. What's it called? Tapu Lele GX. Hello. So goodbye Lugia, Tapu Lele. Hello. Because it's just better. It would help his deck so much as well. Maybe even cut the Shaman and get... No, Shaman stays. So cut the Lugia, Tapu Lele, because it does the same thing. It has basically Aero Ball. And Lugia's not hitting anything with weakness anyway. And it has the same HP. and it's a no-brainer really. So no Lugia, Tapu Lele is coming. Keeping the Tauros. I'm not sure about Tapu Bulu in this, just because I think Tauros is just better in this. But yeah, let me know any suggestions in the comment section. Let me know if you like this video and all that sort of stuff. I am going to cut most of the stuff out, so you'll see like snippets of those matches where I just start Shaman, and you might see a bit more than that. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I've been Orlando Vileplume. You've been awesome for watching this, and I hope to see you next time. Please remember to like and subscribe if you have liked and all this sort of stuff, and more stuff will be coming, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.